The first exercise is push-ups. Keep a flat back and your core should be tight. Wrists and elbows should be under your shoulder. Make sure your elbows are pointing backwards on a slight angle. For modification, drop your knees to the ground. Make sure you are keeping a flat back. Up next, high plank knee taps. Feet should be slightly spread apart. Keep the weight in your palms and toes. Opposite palm touches the opposite kneecap. Up next, jumping climbers. Weight should be in your palms and feet as well. Wrists and elbows should be under your shoulder. Jump your feet up midway under your hips without bringing your glutes too high. Up next, walking elbow plank. Elbows should drop to the ground softly under your shoulders. Push up through your palms. Keep a flat back. For modification, drop your knees to the ground, but make sure you are still keeping a flat back. Up next, superhero flutters. Fully extend your arms and legs. Hover your limbs slightly over the ground in a controlled manner. Your lower back should be contracted and tight. Here come the second round of push-ups. Keep a steady pace for yourself to follow. Make sure to get your chest down and elbows should reach a 90-degree angle. Remember to exhale when you push up. High plank knee taps. Keep your hips parallel with the ground and maintain your balance while contracting your abs. There is no need to rush the movement. Stay in control. Jumping climbers. Be light on your toes and absorb the impact. Focus on exhaling when you bring your knees forward. Walking elbow plank. Keep your hips parallel to the ground. Alternate which hand you push up on from time to time to switch up the load being placed on the initial driving arm. Superhero flutters. Look slightly in front of you. Focus on your breathing. You will feel the tension in your shoulders. Take a quick 30-second rest. You can grab water at this time. Be prepared for our next circuit, which will be cardio-based. The first exercise will be scissor kicks. Stay tall and upright. Pump your arms and legs at the same time. Opposite hand and opposite foot. Up next, 3 front hops and 3 back hops. Stay low while you jump. As you jump forward, land heel to toe. As you jump backward, land toe to heel. Up next, in and outs. Keep an athletic stance. Jump out slightly wider than your hips and bring your feet close together in the middle. Up next, high knees. Stay upright and tall while looking forward. Focus on pumping your arms while you drive your knees up. Opposite hand and opposite knee. Up next, wide out drops. Keep your chest up and drop your hips down to your heels like a squat. Keep your knees in line with your toes at the bottom. Up next, the second round of scissor kicks. Be light on your toes and go as fast as possible. 3 front hops and 3 back hops. Land softly and absorb your body weight. Keep your knees over your toes with your chest up. In and outs. This motion resembles a jumping jack. Your toes should be facing forward or slightly inwards. High knees. Your weight should be in your toes when your feet touch the ground. Try to visualize running somewhere or racing a friend. Wide out drops. Perform a quick hop in the middle with narrow feet before dropping down into the squat. Your toes should slightly point outwards on the way down. Take another 30-second water break. The next circuit will be lower body focused. The first exercise is Y squats. Raise your arms above your head, resembling the letter Y. Squat down by dropping your hips backward. Keep your knees in line with your toes, and keep your chest upright as you descend. Up next, curtsy lunges. Plant your front foot on a slight angle and your back foot should go on a 45-degree angle behind. The weight should be in your heel of your front foot and toe of your back foot. Keep your chest up and look forward. Up next, step through lunges on your left. Alternate your hands while you lunge forward and backward with the same left leg. Keep your knees in line with your toe. For modification, include a middle step to regain your balance before stepping forward and stepping backward. Up next, step through lunges on your right. Maintain upright posture while lunging in a 90-degree angle in your knees. next, goalie save lunges. Start facing forward and drop into a lunge while facing left and then facing right. Your toes should be facing the direction you are looking. Pop your feet in the middle before lunging side to side. Here comes the second round of Y squats. Your body weight should be in your heels. Control your weight on the descend and explode upwards by squeezing your glutes while you extend upwards. Curtsy lunges. Bring your back knee down just below 90 degrees as it hovers slightly over the ground. Maintain your balance while you alternate legs. Step through lunges on your left. Keep your chest up while you are lunging and looking forward. The goal is to reach a 90-degree angle in your knee. Step through lunges on your right. Remember to be in control and focus on dropping the knee so that it is just hovering slightly over the ground. Goalie save lunges. Incorporate both arms as if you were saving a hockey slap shot. Maintain an upright posture as you are dropping down into the lunges. This is your last 30-second water break before we finish off with abs. First up, crunches. Crisscross your ankles together and keep your feet elevated. Hands are on your temple. Bring your chest towards your knees. For modification, keep your feet on the ground. Up next, crisscross leg flutters. Place your hands under your glutes or directly to the side of your body. Alternate crisscrossing your ankles over each other. Keep your toes pointed to the ceiling. Elbows are placed under your shoulders. Maintain a flat back. Keep your hips in line with your body. Up next, lower back extensions. Hands are at your temples and your legs are straight. Contract your lower back by raising your chest and thighs off the ground simultaneously. Up next, hip ups and kick outs. Have your palms firmly planted into the ground beside your body. Kick your heels up towards the ceiling while raising your glutes and lower back off the ground. As you come down, kick your feet out straight in front of you. Here come the second round of crunches. Keep your lower back flat on the ground by pulling your belly button to your spine. Make sure you raise your shoulder blades off the ground as you crunch up. Crisscross leg flutters. Keep your legs straight and slightly hover your legs over the ground. Look towards your toes. Plank. Keep the core tight. Keep the weight in your elbows and toes. Release the tension in your neck. Lower back extensions. Imagine you are squeezing an object in between your lower back every time you contract. Exhale as your chest and legs come off the ground. Last exercise, hip ups and kick outs. Exhale as you kick your heels up towards the ceiling. Keep your lower back on the ground as you kick straight out in front of you. Nice work! Make sure you do your own cool down stretches to prevent muscle soreness.